Dr. Cord. They told me you were waiting to see me.
Look, Mike, I want to do some reading on therapy. You know the whole process of recuperating.
Ah, the process of recuperating, huh? Well, you know, that's rather a large field.
I'm serious.
Yes, I know you are. Offhand, I'm not familiar with any readings for laymen.
Well, forget laymen.
Stephen, look, the journals are full of all kinds of articles on treatment, but believe me, they're very, very technical.
I don't think so.
Look, I understand how you feel about Rod. I respect you for those feelings. But I don't think by reading up on therapy, you're really going to help him. Now, he's beginning to get some sensation of feeling back now.
Where? Arms, legs?
In his arms and in his upper torso.
Oh, thank God. Well, that's wonderful, isn't it, Mike?
Yes, it is.
Mike, I have waited for this. I really waited for this. Now more than ever, I want to know as much as possible about his recovery. The potential for his full recovery. I want to be able to discuss it with him.
But will he discuss it with you?
Well, not at first.
Well, then.
I'm going to help Rod as much as I can. Now, the most constructive thing I can do is to learn everything about what he's going through.
Stephen, I don't see how you can help him at all if every time you go into his room, he orders you out.
Well, he'll tire of that.
You're really determined, aren't you?
Well, to put it mildly, yes. Look, Mike, take a few minutes. Give me a bibliography. Just jot down some titles. I'll have them pulled at the library.
I don't think so.
Well, it's a simple request.
Not for me, it isn't.
I don't follow you.
Stephen, I don't want you hanging around Rodney.
Here we go again.
Right.
Yeah, I'll upset him, and you don't want him upset.
More than that, I think you'll hurt his chances of recovery. You see, Rod's problem right now is the probability of some severe mental depression.
Even now?
Especially now. But you see, I don't think you can help in that area in any way at all, do you?
Don't you understand? I have got to do something.
I do understand.
You don't want me hanging around.
Right. I've come to these decisions based on the knowledge I have of the patient. Now, you're just going to have to accept that.
Well, look, what about money? Now, the cost must be fantastic. Private rooms, nurses, maybe I can help there. Rod wouldn't have to know.
Steve, look, that's not my decision. You know that. I mean, when it comes to the name Harrington, I don't think he'll be in the need for a lot of money. His father came by to see him.
I know.
Well, I'm sure he's going to take care of all the arrangements.
Mike, give me the titles.
All right. All right. The role of fusion or wiring in the treatment of acute traumatic instability of the spine.
I've put doctors on the witness stand before.
The treatment of chronic complications of cervical spine injuries.
I've also cross-examined them. You know, I have a reasonable working knowledge of the terminology.
All right. These are the titles, the journals, the approximate dates. And this is just the start, you understand?
I'll know what I'm reading.
Stephen, I want you to understand something. There may come a time when I'll simply have to put an off-limit sign on the door of the hospital for you.
Why did you do it? You had them take me off the bus like I was a common criminal.
I'm responsible for you and your baby. You ran off with her when I was trying to arrange things for Kelly. I had to bring you back.
So you can take her away. Well, I'm not going to let you.
I want her to get the proper care. I want her to have a proper home. Sleeping on buses and eating any old time isn't any good for your baby. You know that.
People are always trying to help Kelly and me. Well, we don't need it.
I'm afraid you don't have any choice. Jill, I have to take Kelly.
I won't let you.
You've got to trust me that what I'm doing is right for your child.
And if I won't?
Well, I'll have to take her anyway. It's the law, Jill. And the law was made to protect, not to hurt. Now, the judge will have to make a decision, but until he does, I promise you, she'll be well taken care of.
Listen, maybe I can help you. I don't know how or what I can do, but I'll try. Just hang on, okay?
Like, thanks for the dance, Carolyn.
Like, you welcome rock.
And maybe... And, maybe not.
Like rock?
That's his cover.
His real name is Gary.
Well, so how do you like it so far, Mrs. Russell?
I like it. I like it. Although I don't understand why they have to amplify the sound that much. That's because he wants you to feel it.
You're not supposed to hear it, you're supposed to live it.
I like it. I love it, okay? Oh, good. He was able to make it.
Say hi for me, I gotta get back to work.
Sit down before the sound knocks you down.
May I?
Excuse us.
Let's, groove.
Hi!
Hi.
Nice, quiet, little intimate place, what?
What?
A quiet... Forget it.
Would you like to dance? No?
No.
I think the old folks want to dance.
So?
I think they need a little encouragement. Dennis and I think that you should... Saved by the band.
Well, I think they're trying to tell us something.
Carolyn, Mike hasn't had any dinner, so we thought we'd go someplace and get something to eat, all right?
Would you like to come with us?
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you, though.
We're going to leave you now. Get home at a decent hour, okay? Good night, young man.
Good night.
Good night.
Well, so much for the generation gap.
Wow, she likes gloves.
Well, don't you want to dance?
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Where's the world you lit for me? Painted things from the past. I painted things that couldn't last. Where are all the magic colors that used to light my way? Where are all the magic colors? I must find those rainbows of yesterday.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
I don't trust you. And I don't believe anything you say.
The shoreline's a bore, your music's a bore, and you're the biggest bore of all, Mr. Cool Jeffrey Kramer.
You've really given her a great start in life, haven't you? Dragging her all around the country, bringing her here, trying to give her to the Carsons. And you call yourself a mother.